Nice solid defensive shot.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Got right in behind it. Solid defense, very compact.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
There'll be runs here.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Australia get through another over, only one from it. Jamieson coming back into the attack. This is everything.
Oh!
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Right there. Yep.
There'll be one run here for them. Ooh, wow, that's missed a lot.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Jamieson has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the members' end.
Misses out there on the short and wide one. Great work behind the stumps, saves some runs with that dive. Well-directed short ball, sways out of the way.
Oh, that's hit them. And at pace. Looked painful.
A little late on that, no run scored. Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide. Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Australia seem happy to take 2 runs off that over. It's our 8 for 314. Jamieson in the great southern stand end.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Waiting.
Great shot.
Yep.
At least one on offer.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
They'll push hard. Should get back for 2.
Keeper!
And that brings up the half century for this batsman.
That shot brings up the half century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Nice one. Yeah.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Keeper!
A couple on offer here.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Over. Australia are 8 for 325.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now. That was a good slower ball. Picked up well, though. Got that defensive shot in, nice and simple.
Wide.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
They'll get at least one. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square. Just threw the shot too early.
That's the end of the over. One run coming from it. Australia are 8 for 335.
No interest in that one from the batter. Jamieson will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Yep. Yes, keeper.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Wait.
Good shot. Found the gap.
Yes.
That's the over. Australia are 8 for 337.
Waiting. Yeah.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Getting on the drive.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Keeper.
Three added in that over. Australia are 8 for 340. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack. The great southern stand end.
Yep.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Well placed, should get a single.
Mark.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Straight to the fielder.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Digs out the Yorker. End of the over, 3 runs coming from it. Australia are 8 for 343. The right arm is coming into bowl from the members' end.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Good return, back from the deep.
Yep.
Brilliant shot that.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Ooh, hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit, maybe. Couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt. End of the over, 6 off now. Australia are 8 for 349. Ooh, drives and misses everything.
Wagner with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Got right in behind it.
Yeah.
Solid defence, very compact. End of the over, 4 runs coming from it. Australia are 8 for 353.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Keeper! Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. There'll be 1 run here for them. Four runs added in the over. Australia are 8 for 357.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Very full, spray the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
White.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Sutherland shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Keeper!
3 runs added in that over. Australia are 8 for 360.
Waiting. Right there.
Quick onto that in the infield. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
End of the over. None from it. It's not easy to bat on this pitch by the looks of it, so they'll have to keep their heads. Wagner from the great southern stand end. Misses everything.
Right one.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yeah.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
There'll be runs here. Big appeal. Gone. It's a good catch.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Five runs added there. Australia, 9 for 365.
Nice bowling.
That was a pretty wild delivery. Lost all control.
Nice one.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Catch it.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Hit.
Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Australia are 9 for 371.
Yeah.
Yep.
Huge edge.
Yes, bowler.
Good return there, back from the deep. Agar gets off the mark.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run. Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
End of the over, 5 off it. Australia are 9 for 376.
White.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Whiting.
They'll get at
Yep.
least one.
Bowler.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yes.
Great shot.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary. A poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Well bowled.
6 runs added there. Australia are 9 for 382. The right arm is coming into the attack from the great southern stand end.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Ooh, beaten on the drive.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Gave them very little in that over. 1 run added. Australia 9 for 383. Don't forget, as the new ball is taken, that while it should swing for the bowlers, it'll come onto the bat nicely for the batters too. And the wickets have been a little hard to come by so far.
Yep.
Yes, bowler!
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
White.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
White.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yeah.
Well bowled.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Yeah.
Straight to the fielder.
Oh.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly, no harm done. Both batters survive.
Waiting. White. Yep.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. End of the over. Australia 9 for 388. Jamieson with the ball in hand again.
Wait.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? No shot off it.
Well-directed short ball, sways out of the way.
Waiting.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing. A couple on offer here.
That's a very difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Nice one.
That's the over. Australia, 9 for 396.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Digs it out well. Drives and misses everything.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Nice bowling.
Yeah.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Got right in behind it.
End of
4
the
runs
over.
added
Australia
there.
are now on
Australia are 9 for 400.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Strong appeal.
Wait. Yep.
Good shot. He's found the gap.
It was a very, very good shot, presenting a straight bat, simple execution and back past the bowler.
Solid defence, very compact.
Yes.
Brilliant shot that.
Great shot there to get the century.
A brilliant 100 it's been, suitably brought up, and they can raise the bat and celebrate a wonderful innings.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Nice solid defensive shot. End of the over, 9 runs coming from it. Australia are 9 for 409.
Nice one.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
The over ends with no change to the scoring. After some superb bowling, it looks tough to find
Yes.
ways of getting the ball away.
Yes, bowler!
There'll be one run here for them.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Australia get through another over, only one from it.
For 410.
Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Sutherland shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
Wait!
Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the over.
Gee, they're bowling
Australia
well at the
are
moment.
now
They complete
9
another
for
very good over.
411.
Jamieson from the members' end.
Yes.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Waiting. Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Bowler.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Jamieson doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling.